Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
I'm Office Bloke Daz.
Together with the Office Blokes, aren't we?
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah, there you go. That's all you need to know about that.
Yep.
We haven't done any property stuff for a while, looking at these ridiculously expensive penthouses. And
That Billionaires row up at the in Manhattan is just ridiculous.
Incredible. Yeah.
how
Overlooking Central Park, one side.
amazing spot by the look of it.
It's amazing how much you get to pay for a view, isn't it? How expensive it can be for just for looking at something. I wonder if people get sick of seeing the same thing. They get up and see Central Park and think, I've seen it before.
I overlook a police station. I love it. I watch all the crims getting towed in. I'm like, go on, you dickhead.
That'd be quite entertaining, that, it
is.
Yeah.
Does Central Park get a bit naughty at night? Like, is there sketchy stuff going on?
I imagine there's sketchy stuff in most parks around the world.
Yeah, that's what
You know
I'm
I mean?
It's a
It could
big
be
old
anywhere.
place as well, isn't it? Huge.
Yeah, it's big, it's massive.
Yeah.
Some Schofield ruffling the bushes and things like that.
There'll be loads of shit going down.
think
There's a
they
couple
have
of restaurants in there.
Yeah, they have their
All
own.
kinds of- yeah, it's Central Park. What's it called? I want to say the Ivy, but it's not that. It's Tavern on the Green.
All right,
Tavern on the
okay.
Green,
I've got
Central
one of
Park.
those in Alty.
Yeah.
Tavern on the Green.
It's not the same, mate.
It's not quite the same, no.
I'm just wondering if any of these billionaires have got the high-powered telescopes just looking at Central Park, just
Taking people out.
just watching what people are up to.
Yeah,
I think when they've got that kind of money, they can have it live in the studio. You know what I mean?
they won't be looking through night
Won't be
vision
looking for
goggles, will they?
won't be looking for fucking some $10 crack or just blowing some guy in. You know what I mean? They'll have it there going, "Hey, you suck my dick."
yeah.
It's like 30 seconds in.
I think we're safe. I think we're just about safe. Right, let's check this out. Living in a $45 million NYC penthouse apartment on Billionaires Row. I think
We've done the 25 million one, haven't we?
I think it was 25 or 35.
There should be better than.
Yeah,
Unless it's the same one, they'll just made a bit of money
Inflation.
out of it. Inflation, yeah.
Yeah, let's check it out. Living in a $45 million New York City penthouse apartment.
Now, we've all seen those super tall, slender skyscrapers on Billionaires Row. Love them or hate them, they have defined the skyline of New York City forever. And what's behind this door is, in my opinion, one of the most spectacular penthouses on Billionaires Row. Welcome to the 88th floor at 157.
Look at that.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, you see both ways
5
there, can't you?
bedrooms. It's just under 6,300 square feet of interior living space, and it has some of the most pristine views of the entire.
Wow.
Look at that.
Yeah, you won't get tired. Every morning you got a different view of Central Park, downtown Manhattan.
Yeah, different weather and.
On the is it the Hudson there or the East River, whichever one it is, the Hudson it'll be, won't it?
I just wouldn't like being that high up permanently.
What?
I'd like to visit. I wouldn't like to live that high up.
Oh, I'd be all over that.
Yeah, it's a great view. I mean, you can see right down the other way as well, can't you, by the look of it?
It's absolutely
incredible.
stunning, but I'm not going to put in an offer just yet.
No,
I'm going to hold off.
keep hold of your wallet, Dave, for now.
Entire
Rush into
city.
it.
It's currently on the market for $45 million. A huge thanks to Ryan Serhant at Serhant and Tally McKinney, the listing agents, for letting us tour their incredible listing. And with that, we're going to just give you a raw walk through this space. We're actually going to backtrack. We'll get to the views in a second, but I want to point out every single detail. So right here you have the entryway, and I'm actually going to show you. This is the elevator. So you come up this elevator, and this is the entire floor. So you don't have any neighbors. You are in the penthouse. There's actually only one above us, which is a duplex, which no one's ever seen. So this is as good as it gets. So right off the
Wow.
What?
Someone's above you.
But no one's ever seen it. What does that mean?
It's like the owners.
Obviously, don't want to go public, do they? So
No.
You come up this elevator, and this is the entire floor. So you don't have any neighbors. You are in the penthouse. There's actually only one above us, which is a duplex.
Billionaire Michael Dell revealed as the secret buyer of the $100 million penthouse.
$100 million. Wow.
157. But I thought the penthouse was the top floor.
I don't know how
I thought it was normally, yeah.
Yeah.
They've obviously got two penthouses here, haven't they?
It does look like an odd shape, though. Maybe there's something to do with that. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Duplex, which no one's ever seen. So this is as good as it gets. So right off the entryway, you have your powder room with views of Billionaires Row right there. So even check out this view in the mirror. If you tilt the camera, you can, be doing your business, Toto toilet, washing up, freshening up with Billionaires Row in the mirror shot while you're checking yourself out. It's pretty obscene.
Yeah.
And then even if you tuck in here, Blake, I'll show them this. You even have a shower. So this isn't a powder room. This is a proper bathroom right on the entryway. I think that's pretty cool to be taking a shower and looking at the neighbors over there in those other Billionaires Row buildings. So making our way in
And
to the
doors.
money shot.
Sold
This is
me.
a
They're amazing, aren't they?
57-foot-long great room, totally open concept. And let's just break down some of the views because we are here on one of the nicest days in the city. It really doesn't get much clearer than this. Now, starting off looking to the east, on a day like today, you can actually see the Atlantic Ocean off in the distance there. You have 111 West 57th right in front of us, 432 Park Ave a little bit behind that. You have the entirety of the Upper East Side, the East River even further off in the distance. Even further beyond that is the Long Island Sound. And then making our way to your direct northern facing views, we are dead set front and center on Central Park. You can even see everyone down in Sheep's Meadow getting some sun, the rowboat pond off in the distance, even further than that, the reservoir. Looking past further there, you have Harlem, and you have prime views of the Hudson River, George Washington Bridge, all of the Upper West Side. I mean, even you're at eye level with helicopters passing by. We're 88 floors in the sky above Central Park. That's kind of absurd. Bringing it back inside the apartment, we have here the seating area, cove lighting here in the ceilings with this just ornate chandelier over top, huge L couch. This is kind of the entrance area, you know. Take off your shoes. This is also a no shoes apartment. I want to point that out. Along the back of the wall here, these panels are actually storage units. So this whole far back wall has built-in storage, which I think is a nice touch because you wouldn't really want shelving in this space. It's very minimal and at the same time ornate, so shelving is all hidden.
One big floor in this room.
It's
Floor.
like a few hundred square feet of floor, isn't it?
There's no telly.
Well, it's not really furnished yet, is it? But you never know. There might be a TV that just drops down from somewhere, mate.
That's what I'm guessing. Yeah,
that wall's not sold me.
The
wall.
I love the idea of it all being
Oh, I love the concealment of it all.
minimalist and
Yeah.
concealed, but the actual aesthetic of it is.
I don't like the look of it. Yeah, the
Yeah.
design. So I agree.
I'd prefer like old school wooden paneling, you know,
No,
like
dark wood,
like a CEO's office from.
No,
the
no,
1940s.
no.
I like that.
I was going to suggest we all chip in and buy the place, but I mean, if you got it because of that, then let's not bother.
If you've
We
got
won't do
how
it.
much is it? 45 million. If you can lend me 44.595959999999, and you can give me the rest.
We couldn't afford the utility bills for this.
I just that door, that double sliding door.
It's
really,
amazing.
yeah, I
It's
just
cool,
love that.
isn't it?
Yeah.
It's kind of a nod to like probably old industrial buildings, isn't it?
I don't know, it's very, very palatial, I think.
Yeah, sort of big pillars there as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, I like that.
Which, like I say, a bit something more industrial, isn't it?
But that's part of the structure, and I love that.
Yeah.
I guess that pillar there is great.
Yeah.
You don't need a TV as well because you just pay all the actors to just hang out there and perform for
I'd
you.
have an artist come in and decorate the pillar.
Good.
You know,
Yeah, what a great idea.
I'd get Banksy in and
Yeah,
get proper
yeah.
Banksy done in
Yeah,
there.
that'd be good.
There's a skate park in Manchester that's under Mancunian Way. You've probably seen it.
Yeah.
Seen it a
They've
few
got,
times.
they've got huge pillars, and one of them is what's she called from Star Wars?
Princess Leia?
Carrie Fisher. Yeah, there's a huge Princess Leia mural on one.
Yeah.
And then there's Goldie on the other one.
Oh,
the
yeah.
drum and bass.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
They look awesome. So I think someone coming in doing something cool there would be
But I'd
amazing.
get like a proper artist to come in to do something special on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Then this is just a nice area in between your sitting area and your formal dining room. We've got seating for 10 here. Again, cove lighting overhead, another ornate chandelier. The views just continue. Now you can really see the whole depth of this 57-foot long great room. And now we're going over to the west. I'm actually gonna toss my shades on because I call this a sunglass apartment where you're so high up and it's so bright you actually need shades inside. So facing west, you have a view of Central Park Tower directly in front of you, which you can actually look up. Like, we're high right now. That's, I believe, 110
Jeez.
stories, and that penthouse was just listed for $250 million. So comment below if you want to see a tour of that. Let us know. Now, making our way out of that great room, dining room, we're into our kitchen.
I think that's the one we've seen.
I think it is.
Right.
The
Good
250 million one.
Yeah. Because it was a duplex, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it was. I think that's the one we've seen.
I think so, yeah.
So here you have a breakfast nook. We have zebra wood all along the walls and the cabinetry. You got your built-in television, more pantry
There you
storage
go, Mike.
space here.
There we go. It's
I
fine.
love how just masculine this kitchen feels. You've got the black quartzite on the countertop of this center island, Miele cooktop here, and again, that zebra wood accents on all the cabinets. Even you have a Miele cappuccino maker. It's what you would expect for $45 million. You know, I don't have to go over all the finishes in this kitchen. They're just the best of the best. So then out of the kitchen, we connect to your gallery hallway. Now I will film this just because this could be a co-room, a welcome room, and this actually shuts off from the rest of the apartment. So these walls turn flush. I'll shut it so you can see. So that's just flush, kind of hidden. But this is your gallery hallway connecting the north to the southern exposure, and the track lighting above us, this is gallery grade. So this could be used to show off an art collection. The perspective in here is just wild. Again, 6,300 square feet just under of interior living space is huge. So off to my right here, this is the first guest bedroom, facing west, so you have all that sunlight flooding in. Views of Central Park Tower, the Hudson River. Also, very decent sized guest room. And I do want to point out, of course, in a place like this, all the guest bedrooms have ensuite bathrooms with just amazing stone automatic Toto toilets that will open up, heat your butt, do all the magic that they do. But back onto the gallery hallway, I'm going to show you the whole place. We have another guest bedroom off to the right. This is a mirror image of the one we just saw. Again, there's western views, tons of sunlight here. And then we can pop our heads into this ensuite, see what this bathroom looks like. Floor to ceiling stonework, high shower. Again, the toilets that are smart and they know when you're in here. You know, you go to Japan, every bathroom's a nice Toto toilet. So back onto the hallway. We'll save that for a bit. Here's your laundry room. And then at the very end here, this is another guest bedroom. No ensuite bathroom in this one, but here you have those southern views. So all that natural sunlight, and now you have views of everything downtown. You have the newly built Summit Observation Deck, the classic Empire State Building, and then all the way downtown, One World Trade Center. You can even see the Statue of Liberty. $45 million is an extreme amount of money, but when you really think about it, this is a living art piece. You know, seeing the city change and the colors and the weather in itself is just... So here we have a corner unit. So now
it's probably the most iconic skyline in the world, isn't it?
I think
It's
so.
got to be.
And
I
that's
think it is.
one of the best views you can possibly have.
You've got views of all of it there, haven't you? I mean, it's just all round, isn't it?
Yeah.
Every view.
I'd love that.
Absolutely amazing.
It's
I'd
just
fit right in
I
there
suppose
as well.
that's one reason why you probably don't need a TV. You probably were just looking at views all the time, wouldn't
Yeah,
you?
that one bedroom without an ensuite, that's your office, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's just
definitely.
your office or your dicking about room.
Yeah, that'd do.
It's like these sort of things are always geared towards entertaining a little bit, aren't they? You know, you have guests staying over.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
But yeah, it's unbelievable. Like I say, a bit high. I don't particularly want to live that high
Not that
day
high,
to day.
I don't think it's that high. Not when you look at the other tower next to you and we looked at that other one.
gonna
That's
say,
proper
like,
high. You're looking
looking
down on the
right up,
helicopters
aren't you?
there, man. Right?
Yeah.
But it's beautiful. I'd
it's amazing.
love to stay there.
Yeah, I'm like with big cities anyway. I love the big city vibe.
Yeah.
You know, and it's that'll be like, like I say, I would last about a month and I'd be dead.
It'd be a good month, though.
Now we have those southern and western views, tons of sunlight the entire day. Again, more of the same views. There's some perspective of how large this room is. Got a queen size bed in here. And we'll pop into the bathroom. This is the shared bathroom for these two bedrooms. Stonework everywhere, floors, walls. Back out into your gallery hallway. We're now gonna go to the owner's wing. So the owner of this place gets an entire wing. And I will show you this because we do have the full floor. Here's the other view of the vestibule, and there's the front door. I guess this could be the back door. I guess there really is no back door, but that's the second door. Keep that locked so no one comes up. And we have the owner's wing. But before we show you the bedroom, I want to show you the bathroom, because the bathroom, man, the bathroom is something else. You have marble everywhere. You've got your floating vanity because of course you wouldn't want to block out your view. So you have southern views, you have everything. One World Trade Center, Empire State Building, Summit Observation Deck. We have your frosted glass with the black metal. This is the first steam shower. So could you imagine turning on a hot shower with your view downtown? It's something that it's hard to fathom the level of luxury that this is. And here you have on the other side your water closet, which is pretty massive, with of course a bidet, because who doesn't need their butt cleaned? You got your bidet, and then in the center here, carved out of marble, you've got your oversized hot tub here, again with those downtown views. And actually, I just noticed this whole room is a shower. So Blake, if you look up, you have a rainfall shower head. You have another one here, the detachable one, all your controls, and I think these are even...
Yeah.
It's definitely a multi-person bathroom.
Definitely, so it's very, very dirty. It takes a lot of scrubbing. That jacuzzi bathing was absolutely insane. It's
solid marble.
Oh wow!
I'd be right. Just
yeah,
imagine living there for a year.
That's where the magic.
Would be amazing.
That's where the magic happens in that hot tub, and then when you get out, you've got those accessories to wash the shame off.
What shame?
Not of you, of everyone else.
Everyone,
all of them.
Even jets that shoot out. So this is just like the water fun palace here, and even I want to show this. This is a little butt seat here carved out of the marble to sit that way or sit this way. And yeah, you definitely would sit this way and get the view. What would you even call this?
Just sat there like taking a shit.
I'm taking a shit as well while I'm sat here. I'm not even on the toilet. Just hose it off.
What you would call this? And then connecting on the, are we locked? No. On the other side, it's a mirror image, so you have another floating vanity. Again, another shower, just marble everything, marble shelving built in, rainfall shower head. And then again, another bathroom, no bidet in this one. This bathroom alone, I should make a tour of. Like, this could be its own tour. Also, make sure to follow me on TikTok and Instagram because I post a lot more there. These are the more raw behind the scenes looks. I'll show you the closet. So there's 2 walk-in closets. As you can see, the owners still live here, so all their clothing's in here. And then this is the second one with pocket doors. Really decent sized closet space. And then at the very end of the owner's hallway, you have a pocket door leading in to the owner's bedroom.
Wow.
Where you have views to the north, the east, and the south. Right off the door, you have this sitting area with a TV, but I don't think anyone in their right mind would be watching TV if they lived here. You could just sit and get a view of all of this. Get you some nice tight shots there. Central Park, Sheep's Meadow, looking north here. Then making our way around to your eastern views. You've got all your neighbors on Billionaires Row. And then finally, you've got your sunglass southern views, because the sun is right up here. One World Trade Center, Empire State Building, the same old, just basically all of Lower Manhattan at your fingertips here. If you woke up in the morning, you would have the sunrise, the views to the south. I mean, I do want your opinion. So, you know, nowadays on social media, there's tons of apartment tours. What do you think of this place? Is it worth $45 million? What's your favorite feature? I want to thank you for watching this video, taking the time out of your day. And with that, we will see you in the next episode.
Nice. Nice, very nice.
Yeah,
it's proper luxury.
Oh, absolutely incredible.
I think
absolutely incredible.
Value for money wise versus that 250 million one, I'd probably go with that for 45.
Do you know what though? It becomes a bit of a pissy match when you got that kind of dough.
Absolutely, yeah.
No, I bet
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're hanging out in that 25th story bar, and the guy comes in and he's like, I've got the 250 million one up there, and you just like fucking put your head down and like, dick.
And one of the £45 million one, they've been on the foot going up there. I'm in the foot fight and the thingy. I'm just above you.
Hit 108 for me, please, mate.
Yeah, floor above him. Yeah, that'd be perfect, wouldn't it?
Imagine feeling like a failure because you can only afford a 45 million.
I know, yeah.
I don't think it's affordability. I think it's availability, isn't it? If you can afford 45 million, you could probably afford 250 million.
Yeah, you're probably because it's billionaires we're talking about, isn't it?
Yeah, you talk about people with a lot of money. They haven't just got 45, 46 million and they buy one for 40.
But at the same time, they're sensible with the money. For 250 million, you might be getting fucking something like Buckingham Palace in London. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It depends on the value for money and what you're getting for. Yeah. If you got 250 to throw away, then you need to be in New York 6 months of the year or 4 months of the year or whatever. Then that's something you need.
I'm
guessing
a lot of these people will look at it as an investment as well, won't they?
Yeah.
That they will want to make money on it.
What if it's on Airbnb?
It would be nice.
£1 million a night.
Yeah.
Do you think these are an investment though? Because I think the market is so small for something like that. That if you spend 45 million and can't sell it for 5 years for 45 million. You see a lot of this with like stately homes and estates in this country.
I reckon apartments like this are always on. I think they're permanently on sale
for the right person. I think in cities,
yeah.
I don't think you'd have as much a problem as you would getting a stately home, say in the middle of wherever.
But you see, like the a lot of these ridiculously big houses and stately homes in the UK aren't worth what you think they'd be worth because the market is so small.
Yeah, it's because the people that are buying these places, a lot of shakers and movers, aren't they? The people that own big corporations, and they want to be in the city, don't they? Well, yeah. We look at a lot
heads of corruption.
There's a lot of property, or was owned by a lot of Russian oligarchs, wasn't there? You know, a lot of them. I think there's a lot of Chinese now. Maybe bought property in London because it always keeps its price. It always sells, and it just keep going up and up.
So
and
New
up
York's the same.
Yeah, absolutely.
New York's very similar, but I think at the same time, where I think if you're a broker and you've got a portfolio of clients that are multimillionaires and billionaires, I think one of them is someone comes to you and says, "I need an apartment in Manhattan. I'm looking for a 4-bed, 5-bed, whatever, penthouse. You know, maybe on Billionaires Row. You know who's living in there. You just call them up or call their people up and go, listen, I've got someone who's interested in buying that. Is it for sale? And I guarantee you, these guys are slick. They don't give a fuck. Probably everything's always for sale.
I think you're right. I think that they'll always be up for looking for a deal, and they'd always be up for saying, yeah, right, okay. Because
just switch hands.
They'd move on somewhere else just as good.
I bet they switch hands quite regular.
You think? I wonder if there's a way of finding that out. You know how we've got Zoopla over here every time something's sold.
I
wonder if the exclusive things.
Well, maybe. I don't know. I mean, there's still going through the motions of
to register
buying
sales
and
stuff
like
that, don't you? So
there's a few decent programs on at the moment, like buying and selling in London. You know, big apartments and stuff for like millions of pounds.
Yeah,
but these I watch it. I do watch it. But at the same time with these as well, it could be big in the rental market. So whereas you've got something for $45 million. And then all of a sudden, it might be owned by a trust fund or a pension scheme or something like that. So when they come in and then all of a sudden they're putting it out for rental, so you can get, you could probably get, like you say, 150 grand a night. So you get these mega stars and mega wealthy tycoons that come in and think that's where I want to stay for the next 2-3 weeks.
If you want to schmooze some other billionaires and you just fill all the rooms, you have entertainment on.
Put a picture of your kid up. It's mine.
Glad you said your kid, not just pictures of other kids for all the billionaires.
Stock photos, kids, wives.
Nice.
I have 2 photographs in my house. I've one of my grandson. That's it. One with me, my grandson, and one with just my grandson.
We haven't got a lot in ours either, actually.
Don't do it. Just don't do photos.
I've got quite a few.
Have you?
Me and the kids and stuff. Yeah. I've got them all over the place.
Even when I go around people's computers in the office here, they've got photographs of like the families on screensaver. I've got just what the computer came with.
Yeah, so do I. I've got a picture of the kids up though.
No,
like not on the computer, but a little frame.
Yeah.
Nice.
Anyway,
brilliant. Just look into our house lives and what we'd have on display in the $45 million apartment we're gonna get.
Not a lot of it was me and you, I don't think, but anyway.
Hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget like and subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers. Guys.